Hey guys, what's going on? It's Flip, and today I am doing a little mini review of a bunch of Eureka Entertainment titles. I think they've had a fantastic 2021, and as a fan of Asian movies and specifically Hong Kong cinema, they're absolutely killing it this year. Now, there are a few releases I wanted to get but didn't double dip because I had already had previous releases. Like the Mothra set, I think looks beautiful. The Kawaii set is just insanely detailed, and I'm so sad I missed out on that box. It's like one of my regrets this year. But I have picked out almost all the stuff that hasn't had a release anywhere else, and I want to highlight a couple things that came out towards the tail end of last year. So they kind of count as 2021 pickups. I mean, I picked them up in 2021, but first thing I want to talk about is Once Upon a Time in China trilogy. If you haven't seen these movies, you need to pick these up. I don't think these need any introduction. Like, just three of the greatest martial arts / wuxia films of all time. And then a movie that I didn't see get enough love or praise, and I ended up being a massive fan of this film, and that is Bride with the White Hair. It is a gorgeous wuxia film from start to finish. Just visually, it is eye candy. The plot can be a little at times, but I adore this film. I had a blast with it, and I highly recommend you pick this up. I think it might still be available in the slipcase, but something that's not available in the slipcase and sold out almost instantly, it seems like. That is the Lucky Stars 3-film collection. This is probably their nicest slip. It's like the super like felty texture, and then they got that little nice embossed stars there. But I'm loving that they're putting so much love towards Sammo Hung and then also Jackie Chan as well. Between them and 88, we have just an insane amount of good Jackie Chan releases here. So yeah, it comes with Winners and Sinners, my personal favorite of the three, My Lucky Stars and Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars. There is a standard release of this, which I believe just comes with this. It doesn't come with the booklet or the slipcover. But this is a fantastic release, and I do want to say something real quick. They do like these small print runs. So I think this is what, 2,000 or 3,000. Usually they're around 2,000 to 3,000 copies. And when those are in print, you get a slipcover, you get a really nice essay book. But then once those are out of print, they don't waste any time. They quickly put out the standard edition without the slip in the book. And I think that's really nice. Also, they don't like crank out a lot of titles. It's not like every month you're getting 5 new releases, 10 new releases. And then when they do announce new releases, it feels like a big event. It feels very special. Like when they announced Duel to the Death and Johnny Guitar in the same month, that felt special. You get 2 movies that are both phenomenal, and you know, those are the only 2 things coming out from that month, and I really, really, really like that about them. So my 3 Lucky Stars, or the Lucky Stars. One of my favorite releases of the year. I've done a review on this, a separate video on this. One Arm Boxer, Jimmy Wang Yu's debut at Golden Harvest. I believe, I could be wrong. Please don't kill me after that. But the sequel to this, Master of the Flying Guillotine, is also fantastic. But I love the artwork on this. Comes with a nice booklet and a nice double-sided poster with the original artwork and the new artwork. It's got a great commentary track by Frank Zhang, who's fantastic. He does a lot of work with Eureka, so you'll be seeing his name a lot if you pick up a lot of their titles. So fantastic release. One of my favorite martial arts films. I love Jimmy Wang Yu. For me, you know, I love Bruce Lee. I love Jackie Chan, but for me, my favorite martial arts star has always been Jimmy Wang Yu, so I'm happy to have this in a nice edition. And then we got another Johnny To film. This is in the Masters of Cinema line, which I want to say, in my opinion, has eclipsed Criterion as like the premier boutique label. You know, I think Criterion does okay work, but as of recent years, their quality control has been poor, in my opinion, and Eureka's has been great. And their Masters of Cinema line is just amazing. This is number 248, and that is PTU. Such an awesome, kind of like a mystery cop thriller. It's got some very funny moments in it, and it's got some very tense moments. And one of the biggest, like, oh, of course, moments at the end of the film. So I do think last year they put out Throwdown by Johnny To. I do think Throwdown is a better made film than PTU, but I think PTU is a much more enjoyable and a more fun film than throwdown. So I highly recommend you guys pick that up. And then we got one of the biggest pleasures of 2021, and that is Encounters of the Spooky Kind. Same thing. It's got a nice book. It's got a nice poster, double-sided poster, starring Sammo Hung. Some great choreography, some great jokes, some great setups and stuff. Sorry for the stutter. But Sammo Hung just absolutely kills it. Highly recommend you guys get this. And then another Sammo Hung film. I just got this. I had never seen this before. I had never seen this. And when I watched it, I was laughing. I was just having a good time. And it's nice to go into a film and where, like, it seems like the main point of the film is to just have fun. And that's Millionaires Express. Holy crap, is this just loaded with special features? You get 4 versions of the film across 2 Blu-ray discs, all presented from a brand new 2K restorations, limited edition O-card slipcase featuring new artwork by Darren Wheeling, limited edition reversible cover featuring new and original artwork. You get the Hong Kong theatrical cut, the worldwide theatrical cut. You get like a mixed match of all of them combined. It's just one of the standout releases of the year. Nice booklet, nice poster, double disc special edition. So I highly recommend you guys jump on this before it sells out, because it looks like it is going to be selling out quickly. And then a film that another one I had never seen before, Wit and Blind, but it is Choi Hark, and I'm a big fan of him, and that is Time and Tide. Now, this and the other film I want to highlight they're very heavy on the character aspects, and some of it in this film is a little hit or miss with me, but the action is some of the best action I have ever seen in a film. It's incredible, especially the apartment complex scene is just amazing, and stuff that you would only see made in Hong Kong. So I think that alone warrants the price of purchase, so go ahead and check that out as well. And then the last thing I have here, the newest release, I just watched it hours ago, and that is Wild Search, a heroic bloodshed film that is actually a romance film, and it's a lot of fun. Starring Chow Yun-fat. I think this artwork is just incredible. I wish they would have included a poster with that, because this artwork is pretty banging. This is a Ringo Lam film. I think it's my least favorite Ringo Lam film, but it's still a good film. And if this is the least favorite film that I've seen of his, then that director's batting average is pretty damn good. So that is Wild Search. So all of these I would highly, highly, highly recommend. And what's coming out later this year is they have Duel to the Death in September. They just teased at the time of this recording their October releases, and I think what people are saying is 7 Grandmasters. So that's pretty damn exciting. But anyways, guys, I'm Flip, and I'll see you guys next time.